Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
There, it's back in. Expertly cut by me at the time. So that's back in, that fits nicely. This is all wet underneath because the bleach has gone under.
Yeah.
So we'll have to just dry that off. I'm going to have to ask you to do this because you fitted it in the first place, so you know how you did it. And I'm just making them. No, it's gone. There! Alright, get this wiped up.
Yes.
And then we've got ready for putting the base down to level it. As people have suggested in the comments about putting an extra little piece here, we will do, but we want to get the bit levelled first. Now my brain says turn it upside down and get all the feet level with each other, and then make small adjustments, but I don't know, because all it says in the instructions is make it level. It doesn't give you any advice on the best way to make it level.
I guess that would work. It just depends how high that trap is.
That's the other issue. Attempt number 5 at trying to get the height right for there, so that's our datum line or whatever you call it, because there's no point in just getting it all level until that's sitting in the right place. The problem is it's such a tight fit, because we tiled around the unit, it's next to impossible to get the unit back in again. And I haven't got a clue how it's going to go when it's a full unit.
We might have to take these bottom tiles off and see if I can get some more of these.
Doorbell's just rung. Skip guy's here. Brilliant. Lillian's going to go and sort that out. Yeah, nice for him to let us know when he's on his way. Yeah. But he's out there. And now he's shouted. He's absolutely brilliant, really. Great bloke. But when he turns up, it's instantly, get that gate open. I'm going to take him to Skip. No, I won't pay him. I'm off. Which is fair enough, but he just doesn't give anybody any time because it's behind a locked gate. He's used to working it sort of like Skip's on the side of the road or with easy access. So. Anyway, that's good. Skip's going.
Skip's gone?
Yes, I just said.
The boys' toys were hidden underneath. And so is this tiny baby gecko. I'm just going to rescue him and put him somewhere safe before I let the dogs out. How teeny he is.
Oh, that's cute.
That's so cute.
And skinny.
Yeah, catch him and put him in some bushes and you can go catch bugs and things. Come on, little guy. There we go.
Right, yes. I didn't know if you was down here or where you were, so I didn't let the dogs out as they just came out.
Yeah, they're at the top, they're crying.
I know, yeah. So, was everything alright? Was he happy?
Yes, fine.
Good.
Oh, little guy.
I saw him checking that the dog's knackered paddling pole went outside. It was not loose.
Yes, which I'd already put under a pallet, so that was fine. Can't get him to get off me now. He likes the warmth of my hand. Come on, off you go. Go, run free. Please run free. There we go. Alright, let the boys out now.
Okay.
They're going to go mad.
They are. So that's better again. Oh. Right.
Boys.
Look what's not here.
all this space going, guys.
Yes. Loki's just trodden on something.
That hurts him, yes.
And it hurt his foot?
Yes.
What was it?
This little shard of marble.
Ooh.
Which is, you could skin animals with this.
Yeah.
Somebody wants me to chuck a ball for them.
Yes. Sorry guys, but we've got work to do. Right, so I pulled it out.
Yes.
Blocked those two off
Yes.
for definite.
Okay, yeah, these two, which are the two at the back there.
Yep.
Agreed, yeah.
So now your theory is to...
My theory is if we then go from this foot to this foot and make it that the level is level, it'll be level. And this foot to this foot, etc. Build them up to that. I do hate adjustables.
They serve a purpose sometimes. They're not one of the best tools in the world.
I know they do.
And the Spanish call them a llaves inglés.
Yes, they do. Cases, locks.
An English key.
Ow.
What's that?
I've got fiberglass bits in my hand.
Okay, now, if you do a diagonal, that
Yes.
one to that one, see how bad out it is. That one to that one, see how bad out it is.
Okay.
We're winging it here.
That's bang on.
We're still on it, but we think we've sussed it out. The instructions literally just say, put it on the floor and make it level. So I guess that's designed for plumbers and things like that, people who know exactly what they're doing. So what we're doing now is we've made sure that there's enough of a gap to allow for the lino, and then we've set 3 legs as a triangle, made them level, and now we're going to do the same again with the other 3 legs. And then we're going to have a go at fitting it and make sure it doesn't rock anywhere and make sure it still works, and that the outer rim is level.
Moment of truth.
Yes. Yes, that's correct. And I'm so objecting to being called Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Things got somewhat stressful earlier, and he was called Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Just seeing if the towels are still connected properly.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to say anything, but that feels better than it did when it was expertly fitted by a person that we paid to expertly fit it. And as this is your shower, because I have to use a hose pipe in the garden, you tread on that and see what happens. At the end of the day, all it's going to do is creak and go snap. But that's not a problem, because it won't be any worse than it is now.
There's no movement.
There was a little bit before.
Yeah, there was before. No?
Well, as you can see, we've done it. We've left it where it was. we had Skip picked up, and we decided to go have a coffee, had something to eat, and then just having a sit for 10 minutes, fixing in our heads what our plan of action was. Doorbell goes, hello, are you in? Are you available? Are you busy? Yeah, we're in.
You can see we're in, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Come on in, have coffee.
Yes, I mean,
So-
more coffee.
Yeah.
That was a waste, not a wasted afternoon, it was great. You know, just to have some people just turn up for a visit. It was all done in Spanish. So London was doing some translating for me. And I did try.
You did good. You did good.
I did try. Yes.
Yes.
Very trying at some points, I guess. So,
No comment.
yes. Right, so we're going to get this shower done tomorrow. We're going to get it built. And then it's going to be put together and it's going to be left out of place. So all the silicone can go off 24 hours. So and then we'll put it into place.
Yes.
Last time when it was built with the plumber, it was siliconed and then put in.
Yeah.
Maybe that was also a bit of a mistake. Don't know, but that's how we're going to do it. So, right, we'll pick this back up again in the morning.
We will.
We're late started doing the shower. We've got a poorly Loki. He's hurt himself. I don't know how, but he's not doing very well. He had a really, really bad night. We think it's his left shoulder because that's what he's favouring. We've checked his paws, he's fine. But he can't stoop down to eat properly now. He's trying, but he's just not quite getting there. So, hopefully he'll be okay. He's in a lot of pain. And he can't work out where he wants to be, poor lad. Yeah. So I'll see how he is later and maybe take him to the vets.
Man reading instructions without his eyes on, he can't actually see what it says.
It's alright, it's only pictures.
Oh, that's alright then.
Basically, what I've got to do is build a frame.
Okay.
Which is the opposite of how we actually took it apart.
Yes, it is.
What the instructions there say to put the corner pieces to the front, and then this strip shows a strip, but that strip isn't actually there. That strip is here, attached to a glass panel from the factory.
We're going to have to
Yes.
read into it. Okay.
Yeah. And then once this side and that side there and that side there are fitted to the triangle, then you fit the back two pieces.
Yeah.
And then you attach that to the shower, according to this, and then you put the water bit in. But that's not a particularly stable thing at this point.
No.
Because these two corners here are plastic.
Yeah.
And you've got all that weight of the glass. But that would seem the only way it goes together, so we'll follow the instructions.
Okay.
And kind of hope for the best.
It can't be done in situ, it's got to be done in the middle of the room because you've got to get access to the back. As you remember, if you saw us taking it apart, there were screws in the back, so we've got to get it out of there, construct it here,
and then put it back. Yeah.
Which can be very interesting because we had a heck of a job yesterday when we were sorting out how level this was and getting it to fit in this recess because we tiled after it had been fitted. So how we're going to get it to go into this space.
But it pulled out okay.
Just the tray. Oh no, the whole thing came. Yeah, we did. Yes.
Yeah. So we've got to hope we can put it back the same way.
Yep.
So you've got to get the angle absolutely perfect. Which is why I want it all silicon together and out, left 24 hours before we even think about attempting to put it in.
Yeah, okay.
And I still don't understand why that design is there. It would be much better to have like an overflow for if this overfills.
Yeah, so what Chris is trying to show you there, and there's an awful lot of white in here and camera and what have you. Can you see this has got a lip? It has the same lip running here, and obviously the side panels go like that on that. But if there's too much water,
or manages to get out.
At this point there's a door, so potentially water could get to here. It runs along there and runs over the edge.
Which is what's caused the problem.
Which is what's caused the problem. Why has this not come with a continued lip there and the same over there? It doesn't have the lip there. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy. But anyway.
And then again at the back.
Yes.
I don't know. I think somebody had only a day off when they designed it.
So the product we've been waiting for from the internet is this. Apparently it's the best. It's the only one that got 5 stars that we could find. So that's what we're going with, and it's a name, so we're also happy with that.
Yeah. A different version from the same brand was suggested to us, but that's more of an adhesive silicone, and it does the same job, but that one is what the manufacturer also recommends for doing this sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to go with. And so we've established what we've got to do, and now we're going to put it into practice. So this is the bottom, and it's going to be annoying because so I've got it screwed together and siliconed, and there's the screws, and I've got silicone down there, put that panel on, and then screw it into there, and we don't have enough room.
Yeah.
Now these were not siliconed on the top, but I'm going to.
No, they shouldn't need it.
No, they shouldn't, but maybe the instructions are right when it says do it.
Oh, so does it say it in the instructions?
Yes.
Okay. I've trapped him.
Instructions say to build it all and then put it all down after you've siliconed, but it's not possible for us to do that because there isn't enough room, so we have to do it in two sections. So Lillian's marked the boundary of this. So now I've got to silicon. I did say to Lillian she ought to silicon, but she said no. So make sure I don't go too crazy, but it also needs enough. Now this has got to be lifted onto here.
Yes.
In one.
Yes.
Go away, fly. Do you see the lines?
I do.
There?
There.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've got to put these sides on.
Yes.
And stick it down. And down there.
Yeah.
Would it be best if I did this one first?
Yes. Is it going to be best for you if I stand inside and hold it, or if I stand outside and hold it?
Outside, because I've got a push on it.
Okay.
Make sure that's in the right place. Oh dear, smeared silicone.
Clean it up after.
Yeah.
No, there was too much, there's not enough.
Yes. Right, I'm going to put a screw at the top. Just to hold it.
Yeah.
Hopefully my belly won't be in the way. So, this side's now on and screwed down. We had a couple of issues, but we dealt with those. One of them being some of the screws are nearly identical, and it's just the tip of the thread that was different. So we put a couple of screws in that were incorrect, so now they've been corrected. Right, last glass panel. Right, I'm going to have to ask you to just hold the outer solid.
Yes.
Don't push on it. I've got to sort of like slide this into place. Oh, it's splayed in silicone out front?
Yeah.
Good. Because it's splayed some out the back as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll do the other.
The other end, the bottom one, yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to come to you, I think. Do I need to push from this side or can you pull?
I've got to get it lined up. It's not lined up at the moment. No. Once it's lined up, it'll fix itself. That's that fixed.
Yes, indeed.
Don't look right.
No, it doesn't. But whilst everything's still silicone wet, I think we should put the next bit in.
Because you've got a massive gap. Not massive, a bigger gap here. But I can't tell what your gap is around there because I can't see around corners. The light doesn't bend that way.
No. It's about the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay then, so it must fit then. The only way to find out is to now fit this.
Yes.
Right, last bit. Post myself back in here. Now it's all been pre-siliconed.
Yeah, I'm being really careful. It's covered in silicone. I don't want to smudge it anywhere.
That's it. I need the bottom first.
Yeah.
Please.
Can you take the weight of it a second?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, oh yeah, I can now.
Okay, I've got it again now.
Yep. Right, just at a slight angle.
So where? There?
I think so. Lift it up. Soon find out because I've got a screw in it.
I was pulling it nice and tight and silicone's gouging out.
Good.
Awesome.
Yes, we're going to have to obviously get a mixture of soapy water to clean it all off.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's walk away.
Yes.
Because if we start fiddling with things, we could move things and cause ourselves problems further down the line. Like this glass panel's upside down, so that means that glass panel's upside down. Because the silicone's here at the top, where it was at the bottom before. Dun dun dun, doesn't matter. They're reversible.
Let's just go away. Just walk away. Walk away. Enough. Next morning. It's all looking really good. It's dried really nicely. Now comes the interesting part of trying to move this into that corner so far and attach the water pipes and then all the way and not have the drain on the actual shower tray interfere with the rubber connector on the actual drain in the floor. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. As you know, tight squeeze with everything in here, so excuse camera angles, but there we go.
Pipes are on. Can't test to make sure they're good and correct height until they're connected to the shower for the pure and simple reason that there's nothing to stop the water from coming out the other end. There's a rubber O-ring inside, so you don't over tighten that. I did do that once, over tightened it, and it just cut the rubber O-ring. And we had a mad panic because I thought I'd broken the water pipe. So one of our neighbours is a plumber, so I called them, given them a quick call and got him to come out and have a look, and he looked and he took it off and he said, yeah, you've over tightened it. I've got some spare O-rings in the van, so he brought give us the spare O-ring and put it back in again. So that was lucky, and he just said next time don't tighten them up too much. They're not designed to be tightened up that much. Now I want you to make sure that that is turned off in there, because we've got no drain. In fact, put a towel down there just in case it drips, please. So the last thing we need to do is now fill up even more water. Just that old towel there. Just enough. Okay? Right, I'm turning one tap on.
Yes.
And turn it the right way. There. That's watertight on that one so far. No signs of any leak.
Okay.
That's that bit done. Yes. Just give it 5 minutes.
I was about to say, do you want to walk away from that for 5 minutes and see if we've got any drips?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We've established it, it's dry, thankfully. So now we need to move the shower tray in a diagonal motion into the corner. This is going to be really, really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we've got to get that towel out because we need to go to sleep through the period.
Yes. Oops. Sorry, I just dropped a load of stuff.
And we've got to leave the water on because we've got no way of getting to it afterwards to turn it back on again if we turn it off now. So, right. It needs to come closer to this wall first.
So I push that way.
Just a little.
Okay. You don't need to do anything on top, I don't think.
Well, I've got to guide it. Right. Let's stop. And now I think we need to go diagonally now.
Okay.
Just so far. I'm going to have to, I can't help you very much. I'm going to have to use my eyes.
Okay, it's into...
It's not, don't push it if it's interfering with something. Okay. What I need you to do is get to this side now, please.
Yes.
I've got to lift it a bit.
Okay.
Being careful for the height of the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. I think that's taken about 6 goes of pulling it in and out, pulling it in and out. But we're there.
Mostly.
Drain's actually in the right place. Más o menos.
Yeah. Just got to hope that that black seal hasn't come off.
Yeah.
It's in the right place there, but I don't think that's going to work for our advantage. Okay. Let me feel the seal. Yeah, it's right.
Thank goodness for that.
Now you're doing it, you're pulling it away, it needs to go in.
I was trying to get it into this one and then surely this way we should...
No, that's not how I fitted it.
Okay.
Mum was doing the attempt.
Which way do you want this to go?
I don't know. I think this end needs to come out.
Okay. Let's call it a Thomas.
There, it's in this side. It's in that side.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. The idea wants to go back that way a little bit more.
Okay.
If it will. But I don't think it will. No, it won't. That's it. That's as far as it's going. There's a bit of movement in the waste pipe, so that's okay. And that's squaring up a bit better. Done. It's fitted. It's in place. Now we need to get the rubber seal on there.
Yes.
And then it's plug hole thing. Okay, right. We'll go and find that and get it done.
Wasn't too blue. I'm impressed.
No.
Ta-da! It's done.
That was a struggle. Because the way the fitting is for the seal, there's no groove or anything else like that. So as you're tightening it up, it slides one side or the other of the waste trap thing.
Yeah.
And again, not very well thought out, but just, I guess, when you spend this much money on one of these sort of showers, they expect you to have to spend even more money on one of these showers to make it right.
Yeah.
Never again. Not ever again. So, we still can't use it because it's not fixed to the wall yet.
Yeah.
So next we need to fix it to the wall, and last time I used silicone and that held it perfectly well. So as you can see, it's got movement in it. So that needs attaching to the wall. You would have expected it to come with a fitting kit to fit it to the wall.
For sure.
It never did. And there's actually nothing in the instructions that explains that you need to fit it to the wall. But again, that's ridiculous. Anyway, that's done. We'll watertight again. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.